We're talking to Jim Ashby at the moment from the Sheppey Fire Station here at BRFM on the Monday Night Community Show. Now, in that last section, you talked about some useful contact details. What are they for our listeners?
Yeah, there's quite a few ways the listeners can get in contact with us. In section 1, where I was talking about smoking and children playing with matches and lighters, I referred to maybe concerned parents getting contacting the Kent Fire and Rescue Service. And we offer a service that's called Child Fire Setters. It's a service that's run by our community safety team, and it simply involves concerned parents getting in contact either with the Sheppey Fire Station or with the Kent Fire and Rescue Service direct. And there's a specialist team within the Kent Fire and Rescue Service that are able to talk to children regarding the dangers of using matches and the fascination of fire. So if concerned parents do have any worries that their children have got a fascination with playing with matches or lighters, the simplest way that they can get in contact with us is to come and knock on the fire station door. We're in the High Street in Sheerness. We're a community station. They can come and knock on the door at any time, and we can give them some useful information on how they can get in contact with our community safety team. They shouldn't be worried about someone coming round in a white shirt and looking very official and scaring the life out of the kids. It's a very professional service, and they're all trained counsellors, so it's something for parents to bear in mind. If they do have any concerns, then just come and knock on the door at the fire station, and we can give them some phone numbers on how they can get into contact with the community safety team. Yep. So that's quite a good service, and that's been used quite often in the local area. Smoke alarms, again, I touched on the installation of smoke alarms and us as a service coming along and giving fire safety advice within the home. If you've got elderly people, disabled people living in the home, again, we can come along, give some fire safety advice, check your smoke alarms, do they need replacing, or we'll replace them for you. If you've just gone and tested your alarm and you're thinking, well, it's looking a little bit old, we'll supply brand new smoke alarms, free of charge. Doesn't cost you a penny. You don't get much for free nowadays. They're excellent smoke alarms, 10 years. They should last for 10 years, the power supply. So yep. Again, you can get in contact with the Kent Fire and Rescue Service on the following phone number: 0800 923 7000. Even the phone number's free. That's 0800 923 7000. And again, you can just come and knock on the door, and we'll arrange that for you as well. Alternatively, you can ring the station 583 573. And we'll take your details and pass the information on to the community safety team. The website, of course, the Kent Fire and Rescue Service has got a website, kent.fire-uk.org, and all the information that I've spoken about this evening is on the website as well, along with other bits and pieces. So have a look at the website if you're interested. And of course, if you're a Facebook fan, we're on Facebook. Everybody's on Facebook. So you can go to Facebook and join the Kent Fire and Rescue Service page there. That updates with community safety news and news in general about what the Kent Fire and Rescue Service is up to county-wide. Quite often has incidents of interest. So if you've got an interest in the Kent Fire and Rescue Service, then join the Facebook page. Yep. Why not? Everybody else is. So that's one of the new things that the brigade's into at the moment. So there's a few ideas on how you can get in contact with us. Again, the easiest way is to knock on the door down at the fire station. There should always be someone there as long as we're not out on a shout. Or get in contact with the headquarters, community safety team, and they'll be able to put you in touch with the relevant people.
Now, I know you wanted to cover your open day at the Sheppey Fire Station.
Yeah, we've got an open day. Whenever I come up, it's usually doom and gloom about house fires and everything like that, and trying to keep everybody safe. But we've got an open day coming up. It's on the 25th of September at the fire station in Sheerness, in the High Street there. That's a Saturday morning. Doors open usually about 10:30. All the fire engines will be there for the kids to come and have a look around. There'll be other services. The Coast Guard come along. The police will be there with their community team. We usually have a paramedic on scene as well to give some first aid advice, and we'll have all of our other bits and pieces on the station to show off. We've got the fire boats, all the mud rescue equipment, the water safety Land Rover will be on display. So there'll be a lot on display during the day. Again, there'll be lots of community safety information there. There'll be burgers on sale, for people to grab something to eat while they're visiting the station. And of course there'll be the station personnel, so if you've got any queries or any interest in the fire service, come along to the fire station. It's a good opportunity to see what we do at Sheppey. The station from the outside doesn't look particularly grand, but we're a particularly busy station. We cover obviously the whole of the island, along with our retained sections at Eastchurch and Queenborough. So we are busy on the island, and we're busy with our other specialist units as well. The water safety unit, particularly over the last couple of days, we've had some torrential rain in the county, and the water safety unit's been utilised up and down the county, so that's particularly busy.
Yep.
And come and see some of the other specialist equipment that we've got, the mud rescue equipment, our offshore ship firefighting equipment that we use on ship fires within the channel. Sheppey's whole-time crews are specialists in ship firefighting, so that equipment will be on display. So from the front of the building, we look nice and quiet and easy going, but there's a lot going on behind the doors.
All happening inside.
That's right, there's a lot going on, and so of course come along. It's on the 25th of September, usually till about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Lots of photo opportunities. You can put the kiddies on the fire engine, so lots of photo opportunities, and it'd be great to see a lot of people down there during the day.
Jim, once again I'd like to thank you very much for coming along and
thank you, Dan,
talking about all that useful safety advice for
Thanks
us.
very much, and I think I'll be coming back in a month or two,
Yeah.
to kick off a new campaign that we're running in relation to the elderly and vulnerable, and of course I'll be giving out some firework information as well near the time as well.
That's Jim Ashby here at the Monday Night Community Show right here at BRFM.